More than 50 people have been detained for questioning in connection with the vandalism of the plaque with the Ashoka emblem in the Hazratbal shrine after the police intensified searches for those involved in the incident. The police have checked the CCTV footage of the incident that occurred on Friday and have said that no one has been formally arrested so far, but some people have been questioned. The police officials said, as per law, action will be taken against the women as well. Those who vandalized the plaque, any minor involved in the incident will not be proceeded against. Meanwhile, Union Minority Affairs Minister Kiren Rijiju has condemned the vandalism of the national emblem at Hazratbal and has said shrine is a symbol of peace. Former army chief have also said the controversy is inexplicable and question why certain politicians are backing mischief mongers. Meanwhile, former Chief Minister of Jammu and Kashmir, Farooq Abdullah, has said what happened in Hazratbal was wrong. The board should not have been put up there. The controversy is rooted in the growing structure of Jammu and Kashmir, which changed after the abrogation of Article 370.
हजरतबल में जो हुआ वो गलत था, उनको वो बोर्ड लगाना नहीं चाहिए था। ये दरगाह जो बनी है यहाँ के लोगों के या कोई भी जो यहाँ पे ज़ियारतें हैं वो यहाँ के लोगों के पैसे से बनी हुई है, किसी के मेहरबानी से नहीं बनी। यहाँ पे जब ये बनी कोई बोर्ड नहीं लगाया, शेर कश्मीर ने अपना नाम नहीं लिखा हुआ क्योंकि अल्लाह के नाम पे था और उसके रसूल के नाम पे था। मगर इन्होंने जो गलती की, इन्होंने वहाँ बोर्ड लगाया, वो लोगों को पसंद नहीं आया, उन्होंने कहा ये गलत है।
All right, let me go across to my colleague Nazir Masoodi, who is joining us at this moment. Nazir, whatever the grievances there could have been a complaint, but the kind of vandalism that took place, now it has divided political parties in Jammu and Kashmir, and also, otherwise as well. BJP and NC trading charges against each other of what has happened there.
Exactly. And it has divided the politics in Jammu and Kashmir and the Kashmiri leadership and the leadership across the country, particularly the BJP. BJP has already made a demand that all those involved should be arrested and they should be given the very, very tough punishment. Police, according to reports, have already made detained around 50 people. Official statement is yet to be awaited, is awaited. And police have not formally said anything yet, but FIR has been registered and there are reports around 50 people have been detained for the questioning. Having said that, it has become a political controversy. Now, Farooq Abdullah also talking about why at the outset this plaque was affixed inside the shrine, because it is not the tradition of this shrine, the historic revered shrine, which has undergone multiple renovation, in fact, reconstruction in 1960s and 70s, which was done by Sheikh Abdullah, Farooq Abdullah was referring to, but there is no plaque of Sheikh Abdullah as well. No. So they are saying why it was. Then question is about the emblem. When emblem was defied and action should be taken, and there's a demand from various groups, but here, whether it was Chief Minister or it is Mehbooba Mufti or other leaders, they are not demanding action against those vandals, but they are saying why there was this. In fact, National Conference put a statement yesterday, in a press conference said that this crisis was planted by the Waqf board to help BJP in the upcoming Bihar election. BJP has said its leader Sunil Sharma here in Jammu and Kashmir, BJP senior leader Sunil Sharma, who is also the leader of the opposition in Jammu and Kashmir, says even if you agree with Chief Minister Umar Abdullah that the plaque should not have been in the emblem, should not have been in a religious place, but it doesn't give any right to those vandals to target this national symbol, and they should be punished. Now, as police has taken action, they are taking action. Farooq Abdullah rather questioning the plaque itself, and we see BJP saying take tough action, and they are saying this attack is attack on the sovereignty of India. So major issue. And in the middle is one of the most revered shrine, Hazratbal Mosque. And for Chief Minister talking about it, there's no precedent that the national emblem is ever used in a religious place. Why it was done here at Hazratbal, and that has become the reason for and given a reason to these vandals to do what they did and created all this controversy. Having said that, the police, according to police, since they have filed an FIR investigations are on. They are processing the videos. They are very much there. You can see in the video. There are other videos also which is showing the large group of women also targeting this plaque. So this is clearly they want to vandalize this plaque. They defile the national emblem. But then there's a larger other thing. Why at the outset it was placed there inside the shrine, and also national conferences and legislators have also demanded a House Committee of Jammu and Kashmir Assembly to prove what they say bunglings in J&K Waqf Board, and demanded sacking of Waqf Board chairperson Daraksha Indrati, who had actually unveiled this plaque inside the shrine few days back.
Nazir, while the former army chief has also said that it is shameful that the national emblem was targeted the way it was inside the shrine. The question is, if people had grievances, this could have possibly been, a complaint made. What is the justification for the kind of vandalism that was displayed?
Well, violence of any sort, that too when you target the national emblem, is completely unjustified, and police have already taken action. They have detained people, but since there's a religious place involved, sentiments of people involved, political groups, religious groups, all are talking. So there are two narratives and two views on this, as you mentioned. Former army chief General Vaid Malik talking about this. So many other people talked about it, and they feel really hurt, because when national emblem is targeted like this, defiled like this in a religious place, but on the other side of the fence, you are saying that they are saying this was created, crisis was planted, it was created for political reasons. Otherwise, why should a emblem being used inside a religious place, and why this plaque at the outset was affixed inside the shrine, which is not the tradition of this shrine. So you have two views on this, but the fact is that it is the national emblem, and second is one of the most revered shrine in the mosque in Kashmir, that's in the middle of this country.